G'day, Jesse from Wheelers Hill here to cook my beautiful chicken, mushroom, bacon risotto. If you want to pan across, I'll go through the ingredients and we'll obviously keep it short. We've only got 3 minutes. So bacon, we're going to have some nice long strips. So what we're going to do, cut 4 pieces like that into nice strips. Okay. And then we'll do the rest later. And then just get those into nice strips like that. With the mushrooms, button mushrooms, we're taking the stem off. And what we're going to do is halve it, turn it on its side, and just get nice bite-sized pieces like that. Okay. We don't want a chunky risotto. We want a nice risotto, restaurant quality, of course. But that's how we're going to do the mushrooms. We'll come back and show you those a bit later. We've got 6 tenderloins, okay, about 60 grams each. What we're going to do is we're going to halve them right down the middle on the spine, like that. So once we've done that, we're looking to get, again, bite-sized pieces. So probably once you've halved your tenderloin, we're going to go in probably 6 or 8 cuts. So you'll end up with about 72 pieces, okay, of chicken in total. Okay, beautiful parmesan we've got here grated for you. Now a bit cheeky this one. Should be using onions, but my wife doesn't like onions. We're going to just put this in when she's in the other room. Okay. Arborio rice, we're going to use 2 cups. Now the cup you need to use is the Premiership cup of the Hawks. Okay, it only really works if you do that. 2 cups of arborio rice. We're going to use 1.5 litres of chicken stock. We're using salt reduced. Bit of a scare from the doctor the other day, so we're going to have to go with that. Just a pinch or 2 of mixed herbs, cracked pepper, a bit while you cook. Not bad. This is from Bright. It's very nice actually. Olive oil to start the chicken off. Also puts good flavour in, and we're going to be using this lovely Woodhouse Estate Sauvignon Sauv Blanc as we start to brown everything off. Okay, back to the pan in a few seconds. Okay, back to the pan. What we're going to do in short form, we're going to brown off this chicken. I don't want to get it too brown. I want it nicely brown, but I don't want the colour to take over this risotto. So into the pan. We'll be back in a few seconds. Once that's done, take that off, shove it in the bowl, just let it sit for a sec, and then we're going to get into the bacon, the mushrooms, and of course I forgot the garlic. You need the garlic. We'll be back shortly. Okay, we're taking a bit of the boring bits out, but here you can see lightly brown chicken. As I said, not too brown. I don't want a big punchy brown chicken through the dish, so pretty light. We've panned that off now. What we're going to do is just into the pan, hot oil. We're going to start with the bacon, okay, which we've cut into those nice strips, just to add a different shape. Start with the bacon, and then we're going to add our garlic, which we missed before. Probably about 2 teaspoons, I reckon, because the flavour will die out as you go. Risotto is a real process. By the time you start adding the stock, a lot of these flavours will have dissipated. So, nice hot pan, a little bit of olive oil again. Okay, bang. Once that's brown a little bit, mushrooms in. And now it starts to get exciting. So we'll come back in just a few moments when we start to add the rice. Fun part. What we're going to do, now that we've got that nicely sort of sauteed, just a pinch of herbs, not too much, okay? The sneaky onion flakes. Shh, she'll never know. Chuck a few in there like that. Get a bit liberated. Onion's fabulous. Most risottos really need onion at the start. Now that we've got that, what we're going to do is we're going to add the chicken back in, get the flavour infused in there, and this is the best part, we're going to add in about 100 ml with 50 ml to go a bit later. I'll come back to you. Now once we've got those lovely flavours all going, we get the Hawks Premiership cup. We go with 2 cups of arborio rice. Okay, so that's going straight in there. 2 cups of that. What we're looking for is to get the colour of that rice transparent, translucent, okay? Have a look over here if you want to come across. We've got 1.5 litres or 1.4 litres of chicken stock, salt reduced. We'll come back. This is going to take 10 minutes, and then we're going to add this in a drip feed. We're going beautifully. Okay, so if you come right over the pan here, you can see all these beautiful, the rice is in there with the chicken, mushroom, bacon. The wine is starting to dehydrate, and this is looking for more moisture. This is how you get a good risotto. You're looking to get a nice absorption method. Now with the stock, we're doing about 5 or 6 200 ml loadings, okay? I'm just going to pour that in. You can hear how the pan is really looking for it. Keep that on a boil, okay? Once this starts to dehydrate, this should take about 15 minutes in total from here. Don't leave the pan. You've got to stick with it, okay? This is the real fun part. Okay, the last bit, we'll be back shortly just to add the parmesan. We'll have something to eat. Okay, final stage. We've fed all the stock in. It's got a beautiful consistency. Make sure you don't go overboard with the parmesan. You don't want to kill the dish, but probably, you know, a sprinkle and a half. You don't want to get too nuts. And just mix it in once the heat's off. It's still pretty warm in there. Let it melt in. Just get a bit of a feel for how much you want. If you really like strong parmesan, go nuts, but I'd suggest, and leave a bit obviously for garnish. So what we'll do is we'll plate that up now. That looks absolutely spot on. It's all mixed in. We're ready to go. And this is a healthy dish. Kids love it. Everyone loves a good risotto. You can see there, you know, it's ready to go. You little beauty. Summer, winter, no problem. Over here for the final stage, sprinkle a bit of parmesan on top, a little bit of spring onions, and we have a perfect risotto. Jesse from Herald, thank you.